Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Face it, the Nintendo Switch 2 sucks. Buy it and you are a sucker. 29% likes versus dislikes. That means there's 60.8% of you that are suckers. Wait. I got you guys. 70.8%. I got you guys. That means 70.8% of y'all motherfuckers are suckers. Let's have a look here, see what else we got going on here. Oh, there's some dick riders supporting Randy Pitchford. I don't get that. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, let's see here. Do not buy Nintendo Switch 2 if you value the future of gaming. Okay, that one's a little bit better. Only 31% of you are suckers. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better. Finally, Bandai Namco gets it right. Shadow of the Erdtree Limited Vinyl Collection review and breakdown. Oh, okay. That time it's only 20, like, I don't know, like 20, 24-ish percent of you who are suckers. 23.1. I mean, not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. So, not every one of these videos is exposing the viewers as being total suckers. Let's have a look here. Let's see what else we got. Nintendo fans are wrong about the Nintendo Switch 2. Here's what's really happening. 50% of you are suckers. Okay, well, we're improving. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, this is really good. Pokemon investor reacts to current market prices. 69.2% like to dislike ratio. God, dude, another video where over a third of you are suckers. Well, today we're going to jump in and we're going to read some, I'm actually texting with Ricky right now. I'm going to read the comments on Nintendo videos. Haha, yes. Title it, Reading Your Mean Comments. I'm going to read some uneducated comments from some Nintendo fanboys, also known as 14-year-olds who have used all of their screen time for the day. So let's jump in and let's read some comments. We're going to start with, let's see here. We're going to start with, do not buy Nintendo Switch 2 if you value the future of gaming. Now, I can see where that might set some people off. Let's take a read here. Okay, we want to sort by, I haven't responded. We want to take that either. For that price, the Switch 2 should have an OLED screen and at least 12 gigabytes of internal storage. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Look at all the losers rushing to defend Nintendo. We've been calling it for years, and now the price hikes are here. Listen, my brother on this channel, I was going to say you guys can go back, but you really can't go back because I've made all those videos private. But my brother and I on this channel have been talking for at least 5 years now about how if you support it, they're going to continue to do it. They're going to continue to raise prices, and they're going to continue to tell you guys, F off, we don't give two shits about you. I'm glad someone is finally saying it. You guys are supposed to say mean things. You're not supposed to agree with me. Okay? Now listen. I had a stroke 83. Listen, I know like you're probably trying to fit in. But you're supposed to disagree with me, call me a faggot, and sign off quick so I can't respond. Nintendo fans are losers that watch corn all the time because no woman in real life wants them. Laughing face emoji. I mean, really, these man babies defend the crap as if Nintendo actually cares about them. Do they realize Nintendo's a billion-dollar company? Blah, 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 blah. Sad fanboys eat the garbage right up like a nasty raccoon. I agree with some of that. I do. I agree with some of that. Because we talk on this channel and we have a lot about how these companies don't care about you. They don't. They really don't care about you. And I know that's hard for a lot of you to accept. It's weird because watching the evolution of gaming, I've been gaming since the days of the Sega Genesis. Just post Nintendo's big jump. But been gaming since the days of the Sega Genesis, and it really has changed a lot, you know. And I remember right when I was younger, there wasn't all of this bullshit tariff rhetoric. There wasn't all of this, you know, misogynist rhetoric or need more blacks in my games rhetoric or any of this bullshit. It was just about having a fun game and playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors with my bro. And now there's so much other shit. And now real fans will find a way to afford them. Real fans will find a way to get $80 for the new Borderlands 4, which if you buy, you are actually a fucking sucker and a retard. Dead console that sold like a motherfucker. LOL. Complete bad take, and you're an edgy loser. Sad that you got recommended to me and I wasted 2 minutes of my life. Shout out to the do not show this channel button. I think people mistake sales with overall quality. You compare the Nintendo Switch to any of the other consoles, it doesn't hold up. It just doesn't. And it certainly isn't something that I would buy. It certainly isn't something that I would rush out to spend my money on, especially considering I did buy one. And I think I played the game that I bought it for 10 hours, and I haven't used it since. It's literally, I can see it right there collecting dust. And you know, it's doing the same thing that my Steam Deck did. Collected dust while being a paperweight and nestled comfortably amongst my girlfriend's panties. Because I actually have one. Yeah, I ain't buying that shit. Okay? Buying this shit day one. Getting another for my wife and little brother. I got money. It's not for you. That's fine. Stop acting like a pussy bitch and don't ever think you can tell anyone what to do with their money. That's kind of the point of this channel, though. That's kind of the point of this channel. What are you watching these videos for? Do you see that? I know what it is. I know what's happening. You guys are seeing the title of the videos, and it's setting off some autistic thing in your brain. It is, isn't it? It's making you come to the channel to comment and tell me that I'm wrong. Even though I'm right, it's making you come to the channel to tell me that I'm wrong. Oh my God, you guys have mental problems. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to recommend that each of you dial 988 on your phones. This is the suicide hotline. They'll get you help. And if that doesn't get you where you need to go, I also want to send you guys to betterhelp.com. Use my referral code GoFuckYourself 69420. It helped two of my friends when they were going through some hard times, and it can help you too. Please, I want you guys to get help. It's really important. Because you see a title that you disagree with, so you have to leave a, quote, mean comment. That's Reddit mind, guys. This kid had, look at this child right here. Stop acting like a pussy bitch and don't ever think you can tell anyone what to do with their money. Via go fuck yourself, Tanega 9898 has Reddit brain. That's Reddit brain. Where you just cock off to somebody and then you quick run off. That's Reddit brain. That's what that is. That's what Reddit has taught us, that we can just say whatever we want and middle finger people because it's all anonymous. Hey, is there a handheld at this price range with this display and higher resolution than the Switch 2 and has better specs to run it? So GT Jam Killer makes a really good point here. There probably isn't. That doesn't mean you need to buy the Switch 2. That doesn't mean you need to buy a overpriced handheld. Or let me rephrase, overpriced mediocre console masquerading as a handheld. Now, if you don't have, I've gone on record saying this, and I'm going to say it one more time. I want everybody to hear this because this is actually something positive about the Switch too. I know you guys are shocked I'm going to say this. If you don't have a handheld for gaming and you want a good handheld for gaming and that's what you're using it for, the Switch 2 is probably a good buy. It's probably a good buy. I mean that sincerely. And I've said that on previous videos too. So I don't know where the hate's coming from. I think you guys just don't like having an authority figure, an adult authority figure in your lives telling you to basically stop wasting your fucking money. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got going on today. I think I'm going to buy it. I think you're going to waste money. I love the Steam Deck. It's an open ecosystem that you can do whatever you want on. You can emulate any Nintendo game that they shit out, NSO, and you don't have to give them 1 red cent. For me, I get quite a bit of use out of it. The Switch has good games, which also be duped emulation on the deck. As far as Switch 2, hardware I'm considering picking up for the eventual moment it gets jailbroken, blah, 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 blah. I'm not really, I like Linkman because they make a good point here. And I think if you're into some of the stuff they're talking about, I think this is okay. One thing I'm concerned about is the fact that we're moving to $80 games. And Nintendo has the balls to think their games are worth $80. 0 Nintendo games are worth $80. Sorry, Zelda fans. You can't trust Nintendo to run a digital store. They have historically always done it poorly. I'll pay the Nintendo tax if everything else is great, just for their first-party games. But I've had every Nintendo system minus the Virtual Boy. I'm plugged in. I'm skipping this one, though. Maybe I'll pirate the games in a decade or something. One thing that always gets me is when people try to... I'm glad this person's not buying it. At least they're a little bit smart. When people try to justify buying a console, this is just reminding me of something. They try to justify buying the next console or the next game or the next thing because that's what they've been doing. Yeah, I've been doing it for... Dude, I've been playing Nintendo since Nintendo was a thing, bro. I was in line for the Nintendo Entertainment System back when you were a fucking loser virgin if you played video games. Okay? I remember these loser virgins buying Nintendos and getting made fun of by my family. Yeah. And my Asian cousin, yeah. She beat the shit out of me twice. Yeah, because I bought Nintendo. Just because you've been doing it doesn't mean you have to keep doing it. Come on, guys. Hashtag break the cycle. See what else we got. Honestly, I do enjoy my Steam Deck. I got a third-party dock that works well and significantly cheaper than the one Valve sold. I've always had a little Linux laptop in case I have to travel. Steam Deck is that right now. It's not perfect. Firmware bug right now. It causes the screen not to work. But still, it's a nice little computer. Guys, stop making excuses for the equipment. Stop. I do agree, but to say Nintendo is a dead company is sadly not true. Except it is. Nintendo's a dead company. You guys just don't see it yet. The latest thing. Same with other industries. TV, movies, blah, 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 blah. Flop at the cinema, but the studio continues to vomit out shit because they know the moral majority is all they need. The vocal minority mean nothing to them. The only way to hurt these companies is with money. But most people will continue shit without question and be happy with it. That's their problem. I can't wait to be the one everybody says, really bad take, bro. What a L take. And 5 years from now, Nintendo ain't what it was. 10 years from now, Nintendo ain't what it was. They continue this shit, it ain't going to be what it was. I'm telling you right now. They're going to have to backtrack some stuff and make some changes. I'm just calling it how I see it. And maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I could be. Originally, I was like, okay, things have gotten expensive overall. But it makes sense that there's a little bit of a price hike. But then I was like, the game also. Like most people have stated, they're not exceptionally great. Then they basically DRM blocked them for physical copies. Blah, 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 blah. Could have taken the L with the tariffs. But no, we're still going to pass it on somewhere. Yeah. Shivas, thank you. At least you got a brain. I'm so sick and tired of people saying, it's Trump, it's his tariffs, it's this. Oh my God, we got to get rid of the orange man. And it's the fascists. The fascists are the problem. It's the red 40. There's lots of seed oils in the food that they're eating. I'm waiting for somebody to say it's the fucking seed oils. Seriously. I'm so tired of this, guys. Come on. Do not make excuses for why they're raising prices on you. I'm telling you right now, you know what that is? That's a convenience for them. You guys just don't realize that because you're not in business. I am. And I can tell you, companies look for any excuse to raise prices. Yeah, that's the tariffs. And then guess what? When they get reduced, the item comes back down in price. But guess what's not going to come back down in price? Games. Do you know why? Because these companies, once they got you paying the higher price, now you're used to paying $70 for a new game. Just wait till you're used to paying $80 for a new game. And then it's going to be $100. I said it right here on the Balls and Plebs. I'm saying it first. You guys are just mad because I'm the first person with the balls to say it. Noah says, good video, man. I don't know. This Noah Hernandez seems kind of like a douchebag. We got to block him. We got to get rid of Noah. Hang on. I got to get rid of him. No, I need to get rid of Noah. Here we go. Report. This is child abuse, Noah. Gaming economy is falling hard. We got overpriced games and consoles, and I guess those Pokemon card scalpers are getting out of hand. D&D is dead. There's so much evidence that they're doing all this on purpose, too. Magic the Gathering, too. You know, you guys say Magic the Gathering is dead, but I would argue Magic the Gathering is doing better than ever before. I think the market is not friendly. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing. This is a very unfriendly trading card market. I'm actually glad I found this comment because I wanted to talk about it. It's a very unfriendly trading card market right now because everything comes out at top price. Final Fantasy MTG is coming out at $600-700 a box for collector boxes. As it should, by the way. As it should. Final Fantasy is one of the hottest IPs in the world. There is limited chase cards that people are offering, allegedly offering $5,000 or $10,000 a card for. Yeah. And Final Fantasy is ultra popular. People want the cards. So if the demand is there, I can see where this stuff would be expensive. Nobody wants to hear that, right? Nobody, I can't believe you think that. You're such a fucking asshole, bro. Go fuck yourself. Kill yourself, you faggot. That's what you guys are thinking right now. It's the truth. Pokemon, same thing. People are fighting over it in the parking lots. All Pokemon Company has to do is say, well, if you want Pokemon on day one now, instead of it costing you $80, now it costs you $120. And now as the consumer, instead of it costing you $100, it's going to cost you $160. The funny part is a couple weeks later, those boxes are $200, $220, $240 anyway. People get mad about it and say it's all the scalpers. And yeah, dude, that sucks. You got grown-ass men and women waiting in line at Target fighting over the next card drop. But the breaker ecosystem on things like Whatnot and YouTube and other places has also caused a lot of that. When they see that they can buy a pack for $3 and resell it on their Whatnot stream for $9, like, let's be real, guys. Of course they're going to do that. Shit, I did it. I didn't wait in line and fight with people over cards because when I was doing it, the market wasn't red hot. But I'm telling you right now, as a businessman, if I could buy a pack of Pokemon cards for $3 and resell it for $9, you bet your fucking ass I'm going to do it. You goddamn right I'm going to do it. I bought a sealed case of Pokemon Scarlet Violet base set for $485. It is now worth $1,200 less than 2 years later. That is triple. That is fucking triple my money. And I dare anybody in the comments to say that's not real money. It's real fucking money, dude. I could sell it today. Like, cards are red hot. I didn't buy it for short term. I bought it for 5 to 10 years from now. Now, if somebody comes along and says, hey, bro, I'll give you $2,000 for that case today, goodbye. It goes. Everything has a price for me. All my collectibles, other than a handful of things behind me, all of my collectibles have a price. Everything. But when you can make that kind of money on stuff, and when there's that kind of incentive to do the work to get the cards, yeah, people are going to be at Target at 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. You damn right they are. That's business. It's a children's card game. No, it's not. That's fucking retarded. Pokemon is not a children's card game. Nobody wants to hear it. Pokemon has not been for children since Shining Legends, when grown adults realized they could make money on it. And if you think anything else, you are stupid. And you don't understand business. And you sure as hell don't understand money. And you probably shouldn't be in control of your own bank account. Sorry. These are things nobody else will tell you. I will tell you that. Hopefully you have the same attitude when Rockstar announces GTA 6 is $100. Dude, I literally bet my girlfriend. I literally bet my girlfriend that if GTA 6 wasn't $70 on day one, she was not allowed to buy it. I'm so far ahead, guys. I know there's no way that game's going to be $70 on launch. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I will tell you this. If that game is $70 on launch, I'll be blown away, guys. I will be blown away. Game isn't worth a penny over $70, maybe even less. I have the same attitude over GTA 6. Show for Nintendo more, you cuck. Wow. Wait, what? I don't show for Nintendo. What are you talking about? Are you saying that if I buy this, that fanboys are about to get what they deserve? Yes, Tech, that's what I'm saying. The price of the console is as bad as it could be, but the game just doesn't feel as good or as unique. You know, the game's in the console. But with Nintendo characters. Hawk, I fucking love you, bro. All right, well, there was a little bit of intelligence on that video. Now, this is when things really this is when things started to get out of hand. If you support this, games will get a lot more expensive. Nintendo will have trouble getting people to upgrade to Switch 2. It's not a revolution, but an evolution. I agree with that. Mario Kart World is not truly open world game like it suggests. My tariffs, the cope Nintendo boys have is incredible. Gamers are getting screwed again, and man babies are lining up to hand Mario fat stacks. I agree with that. Don't worry, Nintendo bros. Tariffs are the real reason a blank SD card in a Switch 2 game box costs $90. Play whatever Nintendo asks. You can't miss out on Mario Racing. You know, I actually kind of agree with the sentiment in these comments. It's so true. Because it feels like we're all lining up and fighting over to play the next faggy Mario Kart game. Guys, I'm sorry. It just does, doesn't it? Isn't that wild? Let's take a break from reading the comments for a second. And let's just talk like humans. Doesn't it feel like... Or like, I gotta pre-order my Switch 2. I gotta play the new Mario Kart game. I spent more time taking a walk when I woke up this morning than most of you have outside in the last 10 years. I mean, honestly, I don't really care about the price of the games, especially since games have been getting significantly cheaper since the night. I don't read anymore. Once somebody says that, I'm done. And they're actually probably agreeing with me. They're probably agreeing with me. You guys read the rest of that, EULAs and stuff. They're probably agreeing with me. Whenever I see that, I don't read anymore. Oh, here we go. Sherlock Holmes is upset. At least your argument makes sense. I can respect it. We should be worried about standing up to a fascist regime instead of worrying about game prices matching inflation. Now, this person went off the handle. I don't want anybody to contact this person. I don't want anybody to harass this person in the comments. I don't want anybody to be rude. What fascist regime? The one skipping due process. The one sending people to concentration camps in El Salvador. The one receiving gifts from terrorists. The one dismantling the government. This is a gaming channel. Have a nice day. If you don't think politics are the reason your games are more expensive, then you're completely delusional. Good luck with the grifting and lying to your viewers. I don't think I've ever lied to my viewers. Seriously, I think in 7 years, coming up on 7 years, I don't think I've ever lied to you guys. If you ask me a question, I'll tell you the honest answer, provided that it protects my safety and doesn't, put me in a dangerous position. I'll tell you guys the truth. I don't think I've ever lied to you. I don't like Trump at all, but calling this dumbass administration fascist is an insult to fascism. There's a lot of people right now that's seriously suffering from TDS. They don't have a clue what fascism is. Fascism is what Trump is doing. Look up any definition. TDS is making excuses for the most corrupt career criminals in the history of the country. Meme coins, taking bribes, sending people to concentration camps, skipping due process, etc. It's not saying what? No, it's not. Saying he's not will allow him to continue sending people to concentration camps. Balding plebs. There it is. You're a fash. What the fuck? This person really flew off the handle. A populist? Oh my god. Political philosophy, movement, or regime such as that of the oh my god. Exalts nation and often race above individual that is associated with centralized autocratic government headed by a dictatorial leader is characterized by severe economic and regimentation, but forcible suppression of opposition. They really, guys, this is bad. Oh my god. Look at this. They went Webster's on me. I can't even read it all because I don't care. I actually don't care. Why do you call suppression? There's no suppression of speech. Sending people to concentration camps, defend the nation, Trump taking bribes, giving decrees illegal. Oh my god. Through the executive orders, planning a military parade and having them operate on U.S. Because it's the U.S. military? Just saying. Bro, are you okay? This is a gaming channel. I don't know what to tell you except do not buy the Switch 2. Sorry, man. Okay, fascist. Can't even say sending people to concentration camps is bad. If you're okay with that, it says more about you than me. Look at this, dude. This person turned this into a full-on attack because I don't even want to engage in political discussion. I really don't. Other than TDS is real, which TDS is real. Anybody that says it's not is, I'm sorry, you're out of your mind. You're okay with fascist, and that makes you one. What? I let you have this opinion. I'm a kind God King. I allowed you to post this. I could have just blocked you from my channel and been done with you. That's like anti-fascist. If anything, I'm Antifa. Yeah, I ain't that shit either. Then look at me. BetterHelp.com gets started at Sherlock Holmes. Nintendo screws you over and over. First thoughts to blame the U.S. government and not the predatory game company. There are rich executives in Japan laughing all the way to the bank reading your comments about fascism. Balding plebs, you would support a scam. I mean, I don't know. Dude, BetterHelp helped two of my best friends not kill themselves. Even if it's a shit company, it helped my friends. Let's read some more replies. Oh my god. I'm not the one supporting fascists. Oh no. Oh no. I have to. And normally I don't. Normally I don't do this. But let's be real here. You are delusional. There are medications that can help with this, and I really think BetterHelp is a great place to start for you. Also, consider putting 988 on speed dial in your phone, just in case. I gotta make sure I got that right. I don't want to send them like a suicide number or something. Suicide and crisis hotline. Okay, just want to make sure. Seriously, all joking. All joking aside, I really hope you get the help you need, brother. Stay safe. I reached the age of my life where there is too much to play in very little time. I would rather have Game Pass and check out different things instead of pulling out my money away from my wife and my future as well. LOL. Yeah, and I agree with that. Game Pass actually has a really good variety on it right now. It also has Expedition 33, Game of the Century, basically. So, yeah, feel free to play that. Oh, no, dude, this person flew off the rails. Another thing I never understood about certain games on the Switch would cost the same price as more powerful Xbox, PC platforms, even though they would run at a reduced visual fidelity. When I had a Switch, I was going to buy Lego Skywalker Saga for $50 at launch, but I saw the graphics had declined. The past week, I picked up the base game. I don't need all the extra characters for Steam and PC for just $10. It looks and runs great. And you know what? Tech's right. That's something that annoys the fuck out of me. Tech, you understand Switch is a handheld, right? If you got a PS5 performance, you'd pay $800 for the console and $90 for games. Yeah, but we're not getting the PS5 performance. That's the thing. We're getting probably a third of the performance, and that's the problem. Have you ever played Fortnite on the Switch? It literally runs like stinky asshole. Like, I'm so sorry, dude, but anybody who's competitively playing Fortnite on the Switch is a loser. All right. Well, that person flew off the handle. That was, I mean, you guys know, I want to make sure you guys understand this, because a lot of people don't understand this about me, is I do some of these videos just to fire you guys up. You know that, right? Or have we not figured that out yet? Is this still like a secret? I do these videos to trigger you because you can't handle the truth. Face it, Nintendo Switch 2 sucks, and if you buy it, you're a sucker. Oh, this one had them cooked. You guys are cooked. TDS is a terminal disease without a real cure. Thank you, Aku. I agree. I was saving up to buy the Nintendo Switch 2. When I saw the price, the cost of games, and the direct, I went and bought a PS5. Zero chance I buy this thing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As a soon-to-be sucker myself, I'll be enjoying my Switch 2 at launch and beyond, while bi-sensationalist algorithm-driven content creators are continue to enjoy monetizing their echo chamber of thrills. It's a win-win situation for me. Oh, this isn't an echo chamber, bro. This is reality. And the reality is, if you buy it, you're a sucker. I don't know what else you want me to say. No, it's not. Enjoy your 30 FPS. RIP. Been enjoying that 30 FPS for 8 years now since the Switch 1. Why stop the hard cope now? There's a lot of hard hope from Fanboys. Holy shit. Does that make me a double sucker for buying 2? I don't know. This content's cringe. Genuinely can't watch it. You must have watched it. Oh, you just read the title. Oh. See, Briarios was right. I give away the content in the title. I gotta stop doing that. Raffy says, I'm a sucker. I agree with the dude, but God, is he annoying. Oh, I could only make it 2 minutes in the video, just cringe laughing, and took forever to try and make a point. You guys know it's on purpose, right? I keep saying this. I do this on purpose. It's like y'all can't figure that out. You guys must seriously live on Reddit. You must. This guy looks like he's on the sex offender registry. Oh, he's definitely projecting. So stay away from Twisted, yeah. That sounds great. Stay away from Twisted 0385. I wouldn't be surprised. Also stay away from Spooky 1640. They're probably both sex offenders. Straight up projection, guys. Be careful. Let's see what Evan's got to say. Talking down to people like you're some big time dude is one thing. If you're successful, it's shitty. but you have a backing. You aren't successful and you're trying to talk down to people. I actually am successful. That's utterly embarrassing. No, I actually am successful. I don't give a shit about YouTube. This literally means nothing to me. I have a core group of people I like on here, and the rest of you I don't give a shit about. It's the truth. I just do this for fun at this point. And my core viewers that understand and get it, they get it. I just don't care. But yeah, I actually kind of am successful. And I understand the value of $1, and I understand they're not getting 500 from me for shit. Nintendo and I go back like your hairline. Bro. Best comment. Can I highlight this? Hang on. Yeah, this was a good one. You have clearly lost your mind. How so? I don't understand. Because I see it's not worth the money? Oh, you didn't want to hear it. That's the problem. PS are scumbags. They know the PS6 will come, and yet they still bring a PS5 Pro before the PS6 comes out. Well, they've already made a PS5 Pro. Yeah, dude. Obviously, none of these companies are above it. I love how they came out with the Switch OLED model and were like, no Switch 2 on the horizon, and then we get the Switch 2. And you suckers fucking fell for it. You did. You guys fell for it. And I said this in the video. You guys were falling for it. And don't act like you didn't. I think you'll be much happier in life if you're kinder to people. Please reconsider your way of talking, my brother. I actually am really kind to people. I'm actually a very kind person. This is just a character for the YouTube videos. But I appreciate your concern. Oh no. Hassan. Oh, Christ. Chili Pepper Fire from Tech TV Forever. Listen, Tech. Those are fucking fighting words. I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat, you little bitch. Switch 2 does suck. It's a downgraded console from Switch 3. Oh, no. This is just untrue. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. You guys know those like humor threads that go on like Reddit where somebody says something and then somebody else continues a song below them? That's what this is. Considering the Nintendo Switch 2 OLED will be out in 12 months, I can't agree more. Early adopters are going to feel like suckers. Well, they are suckers. It's going to be a couple of years. You have the technology to produce a non-flickering VR OLED screen. Well, Samsung would have to. There'd be headlines everywhere about it. Oh my God, dude. Spooky's a fanboy. I'm telling you guys right now, Spook's a fanboy. Has to be a troll channel. Never heard so many poorly thought ideas in a single video. Plenty of issues. But does any platform really? Blah, blah, blah. Just try to be a smart shopper and also buy what makes you happy. Steam Deck's for it. Blah, blah, blah. Pick your platforms again. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think it's a troll channel. I think it's just... What? Of course I don't plan it out. Of course I just ramble. You guys are just figuring this out now? You guys, hold on. You guys think I planned this shit? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's your first mistake. Is you guys actually think that I plan these videos out. That is your first big mistake. Dude, there's no way I'm doing that kind of work for a hobby. Oh my God. These guys are idiots. But they're both going to get thumbs up and hearts. I love these guys. I pre-ordered one as a replacement for my aging Switch. I don't give a shit about ray tracing or upscaling. I like Nintendo games, but I'm not paying $80 for Mario Kart. If I get that, it'll be on sale or used. If not that, not at all. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry you're bald. I know, I'm sorry too. That's always been a thing to me. Why do people care? Look at this. Look at that fucking gorgeous head. Why do people care so much about hairline? You know the channel's called the Balding Plebs, right, guys? Can you read? I don't know. It's hard being right all the time. Garbage. I'm going to heart myself. Nintendo fan base makes a lot more sense when you realize the 30-plus-year-old man-children that are just going for nostalgic games they played 20 years ago. That's why Nintendo can release the same repackaged slop games. How do people still enjoy Mario Kart? It's the same fucking thing. Yes, it is. And they're charging $80 for it. Someone hurt you. I don't think somebody hurt them. I think they're right. Unemployed behavior. That's projecting. Well, guess I'm a sucker. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. The attacks. You're a slop consumer. Oh no. Not funny, you creep. Yeah, okay. So, let's talk about creeps. Let's talk about the Mr. Fox guy. This faggot's got a big mouth. I don't care. This faggot's got a big mouth. Let's talk about the Mr. Fox guy. This fucking loser. This absolute fucking basement-dwelling cretin little bitch. Let's talk about the Mr. Fox guy. Let's talk about this fucking shit stain on my underwear. God, I wish I could rip a good fart right now because that would be perfect timing. Let's talk about this absolute fucking piece of human effluence. Let's talk about this 14-year-old who's used all of their screen time. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Mr. Fox guy. Let's talk about this fucking loser. Because that's what this person is. Let's talk about this piece of fucking human garbage. Let's talk about it. Well, bro, there's no need to go that hard. I don't understand. Why are you being such a jerk? Let's talk about this absolute fucking piece of shit human being. All right, here we go. Finally going to take care of these varicose veins. Me in my hospital bed. And what do they have to say? Hope you never leave, jerk. I have to recover so I can continue to trigger little kids like you. And you know what? I think I'm going to heart that. And I'm also going to pin that comment too. Because I want everybody to see what a fucking piece of human effluent trash garbage motherfucker the Mr. Fox guy is. This video, there's a lot going on here. I got you, bitch. Gay vibes. For the Switch 2? Yes. From me? Hella gay, bro. Won't trigger anyone with the gay vibes. What's with the gay rhetoric? Are you okay? Is everything all right? If you feel you need to talk to somebody, dial 988 on your phone. I want you to be okay. Get the help you need. Be safe, friend. Sure. Thanks. Literally nearly as much as PS5 on launch. Realistically, it's worth as much as a pack of barbecue chips, and that's being generous. Oh my god, dude. This person's a savage. All right. This one really got people. The fans are wrong. Nobody likes to be told they're wrong, especially me. But nobody likes to be told they're wrong. This man is based. LOL, have a sub. No! God damn it. No! Don't you tell me I'm based. And don't you come on this channel and support me. Switch games, blah, 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 $60. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. No. Breath of the Wild. Yes. Tears of the Kingdom. Yes. Mario Odyssey. No. Xenoblade Chronicles. No. Would I pay $80 for them? I guess. You see, dude? Sucker! Sucker! Ah! I won't read this comment because it tries to justify the price hike. Not interested. 3 minutes in and not getting to the point. Just half condescending talk and half sipping and loud swallowing straight into the mic. Where's my water? Son of a bitch. There. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Dude, the Mr. Fox guy is back. The piece of shit human garbage is back. Exactly. His whole channel is a walking joke. Nothing but pathetic rage bait. Oh, no. See, and I could have blocked this person. I could have. I could hide them from my channel. But instead, I thought I'd get some free content out of them instead. Look, I get where you're coming from. Maybe you're so pissed about the backlash you get, or maybe it's just events going on in your life. There are better ways to voice your opinions or statement without sounding like a jerk. This is the first video of yours I've seen. Maybe it's your goal. Maybe you get off on it. Not my business. But if that's the case, keep it up, bud. Yeah, Saturn. That's what I do. I honestly couldn't make it through the video. I just wanted to drop some constructive feedback. First 3 minutes were a complete waste of everyone's time. Just get to the point, dude. No. I will continue to trigger you. If you bought Monster Hunter and haven't played it, you still bought it. This is true. This is true. And I was thinking about that because I bought it to grade because it's in the launch edition steelbook. It's true, though. It is true. And I actually regret buying it. Hold on. I regret buying it. And the reason I regret buying it is because it's not that good of a game. It's like it's not as popular as World was. So what's going to end up happening is it's going to end up going on sale, and they're probably not going to sell all the launch steelbooks, and I probably could have got it for a better price. But anyway, I bought it to grade, put it in the collection shelf. That's why I have a copy of it. Oh, you still have it, bro. Bro, you still have it. Very true. Yes, very true. You make a good point. I would pay $80 for Mario Kart. I've sunk hundreds of hours into Mario Kart Online and don't regret it. It's a simple game, yes, very polished. And even after all these hours spent, it still retains its enjoyment value. Yes, it is a testament to a solid game. Pardon me for making a bold statement, but knowing what quality and consistent satisfaction I've got in the Mario Kart products, I would spend over $100 on a new one. I'm not going to be some nerd with a spreadsheet like, well, clearly it's worth $80, blah, blah, blah. Nope, but I'm going to spend according to how I value the product to me. You know what? I'll give them that. I will give them that. I will. I really will. I don't know if I would spend $450 on a new console plus the money on a new game, or if it comes with the game on day one. I don't know if I would spend $500 on it. I just don't. Because remember, you're still spending $500 to play Mario Kart. Another YouTuber made this point. My girlfriend was telling me about this, and it's so true. I don't think I would spend $500 to play the new Mario Kart. I just don't. I don't think I would. Exactly. It's people that buy microtransaction in digital games ruined it for all gamers. I like physical with booklets. Okay. Trump, China tariffs are back to zero. Only tariffs are on Europe. Doesn't matter. Trump is better than Biden. Oh my God, we got political again, guys. Value is dictated by the market, not your opinion. We are the market. And for the record, we are the market. And yes, it is. Value is dictated by my opinion. Actually, not my opinion, by the facts, which is what I'm telling you. And what I'm telling you is they're not worth $80. You must wear some tiny shorts. Ask your mother. Why the anger? No anger here. This comment was weird, but it made a good point. I would much rather pay $50 than $80, absolutely. But when I was a kid, I remember the NES games. I don't care. See, here we go again. Nintendo created childhood memories. Also, Nintendo destroyed those fond memories by being a shit company. Why did YouTube recommend this bald incel? I don't know, dude. You must like watching bald incels. I'm not one, but you must like it. Crash outs continue. This is wild, guys. I'm going to have to heart mine. I'll heart this guy's too, just because it was a good insult. Type of dude you see on a news article for flying off the handle and killing someone or stalking someone, creepo energy. And you're the reason why aliens won't visit us. Go touch grass and find someone or something with your IQ, a rock perhaps. My girlfriend's a fucking savage. I don't know if I've told you guys that. Jesus Christ, dude. LO, you got anger issues and insecurities. Never seen your channel before, but now I realize why you get 300 views. Has nothing to do with your politics or anything. You're just weird and acting creepy. Really? You must not interact with very many non-normal people. Because, like, I consider myself totally fucking normal. I don't know what's wrong with you. Channel really does live up to the name. Nothing but rage bait. Mr. Fox Guy, you have used all of your fucking screen time for the day. Go home, you're drunk. Wiener through shorts, huh? Didn't know about this weird guy. I'm out. Original Switch is $200. Switch 2 is $450. That's around $250 for a couple of magnets and an extra computer chip. Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games and well worth $60 to me. Yes, it's one of the few games from Nintendo that's actually worth $60. That was a mistake. It was not worth $70 I paid for it, and I won't be spending that amount on the franchise. I don't mind the $80 price point from companies who put their games on sale quickly and often, tax the rich, the idiots, blah, 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 restrain, all out until the game is complete and reasonable price for Nintendo, who doesn't seem to ever lower the prices. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because they know you suckers will pay for it. Let me ask you something. When we go all digital, this is a prediction because we're going all digital. Because you guys are going to keep supporting it because you're fucking suckers. No, you are. You're actually suckers. When we go all digital, Do you think Nintendo games are ever going to go on sale? Well, you don't know that, bro. You don't know that, bro. They hardly ever go on sale now, you idiots. Do you think Nintendo's just going to randomly start having a whole bunch of fucking sales? No, you're that stupid. You're that stupid. You're going to be paying full price for every fucking game. All the time. And if you think PlayStation and Xbox don't want all digital so they can control the digital storefront, you're out of your fucking mind, guys. You are actually crazy. You know what's funny is all these people talk shit, weirdo, creepo energy, blah, blah, wiener through shorts, blah, 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 all this stuff. You guys make all these stupid comments in the comments section, and sometimes I think it's just to vent your frustration because your girlfriend's withholding sex or something. But you guys vent all these frustrations in the comments, right? But you guys never, acknowledge that. Nobody ever wants to talk about that. Do you think that when we get to an all-digital gaming future, which is coming, do you think that these companies are going to, by choice, put their games on sale? You're absolutely retarded if you think that. You are absolutely retarded. You're the Mr. Fox guy. You're the Mr. Fox guy if you think that. Sounds to me like you need to stop gaming in general. You just don't like it. Get off the internet, stop gaming, solve your issues. Don't push your shit on us. Alan, you're 50% correct. You're 50% correct. I am slowly getting away from gaming more. And so should a lot of you. Most of you need to go outside. Say what you want. It's an excuse for not actually being a gamer, saying you got a life outside. No, you just don't like gaming as much as other people. Bro. Oh my God. Oh no. So this person's attacking me now. This person's mad because I have a life. And I do have a life. And you should too. And your life should consist of more than sitting in front of a TV screen playing video games. Then again, I've recorded this video for almost an hour, so I guess. Touche. Oh, I see Schedule 1 sucks. I did the drug dealing thing in my younger days. Yeah, I can definitely tell you were a drug dealer just by how you talk. No, they're not. I only have one game to play and I beat every... What? Bro, I have a life. Don't slurp coffee on YouTube, rough. I agree, Assassin's Creed is trash. It's because Assassin's Creed is trash now. And you guys just don't have the balls to say it. I remember telling these people way back in school around 2011. Nobody believed me. Blah, 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 blah. I agree with you, Ethan. Didn't I say this was going to happen long before Switch 2 was announced? Didn't we fucking say it long before Switch 2 was announced? I agree with you, Health and Beauty. Hey, man, great video. A few things, though. You're completely right about people finding insane ways to justify insane prices. Of course, I'm correct, but I disagree with you. Subject to price. Yeah, no, I'm right. It's too expensive. $60 to $70 max. Anything more than that's a cash in on fans. However, I will say this. We had a great discussion. Look at this. I mean, I'm in the UK, blah, 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 blah. So they made a really good point. Personally, I use Steam, yada, yada, bing, bam, boom. I mostly agree with you. However, this is a big however. It affects the rest of the industry when people continuously support $80 games. So that's the only place where I don't agree or support it. Otherwise, I absolutely see your point and where you're coming from as well. Thanks for stopping by. See an intelligent conversation. Look at this, loser fanboys. Look at this. This is how you have an intelligent conversation. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And I feel like I've triggered Mr. Fox guy with this, or that other guy in the other comment video, because I said what Trump has been saying in his tweets, and I just feel like somebody's going to see that and get triggered. We need to see a high-level research at a higher institute about delusional gaming fanboys. I don't know if I would trust these higher-level institutions, though. I used to be an Apple fanboy. Me since iPhone, blah, blah, blah. I love you, Tech. You're the best. Guy knows 27 told me gaming was all that mattered to him. Yada, yada, bing, bam, boom. The only game I bought and released was Elden Ring. Actually worth the money. It also helps that I know FromSoft historically has been quality. For some of us, video games is all we have. Glad for those lucky to have more. Go get more. Go get more. Video games is not all you have. You are worth more than that. Go get more. I want you guys to be okay. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to do well. I mean that sincerely. Consider visiting BetterHelp.com if you just can't handle being triggered and told the truth. Also, please, please, for the love of God, please put 988 in your phone. I know some of you need it. I know some of you are on edge lately. Mr. Fox guy, please put 988 in your phone. I care about you. I really do. I want you to get the help you deserve. Remember, betterhelp.com. Use my referral code, GoFuckYourself69420. I want you guys to be okay. I do. I really do. It is so important to me that you guys get the help you need and deserve. Mr. Ohm, listen. I know we got off on the wrong foot because I'm a fascist and I support putting people into concentration camps and not following due process. I know. I know we got off on the wrong foot. But I want you to be okay. It's really important to me that you come out of this okay. Put 988 in your phone. BetterHelp.com. Please. Please seek help. I want you to be okay. I really want you to be okay. And if anybody that knows them sees this, check in on them. Because I'm really worried about them. Deal with the bully Plebs. Good night, guys. I'm sorry.